he wouldn't have these titles without Steph Curry and being on this team. So
Thanks,
I just think Draymond Green is a disgrace. And I
thanks
really
for
do appreciate you.
thanks for letting me
T-Bird.
call. I appreciate
Absolutely.
you, giving me the floor, and I won't call on the next one. I'll give somebody else a chance to cook. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to you, Dom, the best sports talk show host ever. Shout out to Sports T. All
Thanks
right,
so
talk
much.
to y'all.
Have a good one, T-Bird. Thanks for
All
calling
right,
in.
bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. So we are going to move to the next topic. We're going to get into NBA contenders. Okay. And I think that there is a major discussion to be had surrounding NBA contenders. We talk about the Lakers often. We talk about the bad teams. We beat up the NBA so much, and we're not talking about the potential storylines that could, really, really drive the NBA and just viewership, right? And even just excitement. So there's great teams playing right now. Cavaliers are playing amazing basketball, winning 16 games straight. Boston Celtics are, the second, they have the second best record in the league, or maybe that's OKC actually. But OKC is playing great basketball. There's teams that are, coming up. There's coaches that are just delivering. You've got the Pistons coach really having an amazing season. So there's a lot to be discussed that is good for NBA and NBA fans. So everybody's talking about the potential finals matchups that could occur. So it could be Boston and it could be OKC, right? Those two teams could go head to head in the finals. It could be OKC and the Cleveland Cavaliers. It could be the Warriors in the mix against Cleveland Cavaliers or Boston. People would love to see and hear the storyline of Steph Curry back to the finals, facing off yet again against the Boston Celtics. This could be a finals rematch that people are really looking for. Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, and I forget who else, but basically First Take, they decide to, Kendrick Perkins. So it was Kendrick Perkins, Stephen A. Smith, and Shannon Sharp. They get into a lively debate about what the premier finals matchup would be. And I want you guys to listen to it. We're going to react. And it's pretty interesting to say the least. So let's hear it.
What would be the most intriguing finals matchup?
Well, before I say that, March 27th, I will appear on General Hospital on ABC soap opera. So we got to get that out the way.
Brand.
And also, I'm here in town this week, taping a couple of episodes where, you might see a little violent brick, the mob. So you might check that out. So I just want to let you know it's coming. Okay. ABC, General Hospital. Check it out. Bricks in the house. That's number one. Number two, fellas, intriguing finals matchup. Contrary to popular belief, it is not Boston versus LA. Okay, because I think that Boston would slaughter LA. I don't give LA a chance against Boston, okay? Boston and OKC obviously would be a very tantalizing matchup, but not box office. But both the tantalizing matchup on the basketball court and box office. Ready for this, Shay?
Lakers, Cavs.
LeBron James going back, trying to stop Cleveland from capturing a championship without his services, because he's the one that erased the 52-year curse, okay? This is him. So he's going back home against Cleveland, and Donovan Mitchell, that superstar Donovan Mitchell that we don't talk enough about, with his crew, tries to stop LeBron James from tying Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan and capturing his 5th NBA championship. They talk about, they're going to look at Shay, they're going to go like this. You know what, all this, okay, Lakers at 5, Lakers stop. Now we going to stop him. That's what Cleveland going to say. That is the matchup that everybody should want to see. I don't think they will, but that is the matchup they should want to see. LA versus the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I'm not mad at it, but I'm going in a different direction. I'm not going with Boston and LA. I'm actually going with the Celtics and Oklahoma City. You have the best starting 5 in basketball. You have a superstar in Jason Tatum, who's in a big market. And then all of a sudden, you're facing OKC, that dangerous defensive team, along with a guy who's going to be the MVP of the league. And now you're going head to head. In that series, will force everyone in America to watch it, because you know why? Every game will be close. Every game will be close. and it would go 7 games for sure. I would give Boston a slight edge, but it would go 7 games. You have the league leading score. Quit shaking your head, man. You have the league leading.
Nobody interested in OKC.
Why?
Because it's OKC.
You got the MVP of the league. You got SGA who's joining the company of Jordan this year. For his guys averaging 30, huh?
The most watched game this year. What's the most watched game this year, Perk?
The most watched game was the Celtics-Lakers.
And you mean to tell me you think somebody go watch OKC? Because see, here's the thing, Perk. It's about Stephen A. I need you to explain to Perk.
You don't need to explain nothing to me. I know about TV.
Sports are about storylines. What's the storyline? You got LeBron James, and Stephen A. laid out for you, trying to get number 5, trying to get against the team that he helped capture the first one. Cleveland trying to get number 2 and trying to stop the guy that helped them get number 1 from getting number 5. We're going to be on the edge of our seats. We're going to be watching.
Ain't
nobody watching. Listen, I think OKC is a great story, Perk. I really do. But, man, bro, they don't bring nobody in. Ain't no eyeballs coming to OKC, bro. It's just the way it is. I ain't trying to be harsh. I'm trying to be real.
So you going with Stephen A?
Of course he is.
Yeah, because that's the truth.
Because of LeBron.
No,
I didn't say because of LeBron.
I'm talking about
nobody moved the needle. Nobody moved the needle since Jordan like LeBron. What are you missing?
But it's not nothing I'm missing. I know that. I'm telling you from a student of the game, a guy that loves to watch basketball. That series will go 7 games.
Let me stop you right there.
ABC and ESPN don't want students of the game, Stephen A. They want eyeballs. They want ratings.
I feel you. I stand by what I said, but here's the part that I think you're missing. This is what it is. As great as Oklahoma City is, it's also an impediment in this regard. Their defense is so big time, they can make a game ugly. They can make a game dissipate in excitement too, because it's not like, you know what, it's some high-powered offense, and you're a high-powered offense, and it's a shootout, and it's incredibly entertaining to go along with the fact that it's the NBA Finals. They have the ability to shut people down. And because they have that ability, that could also make it unattractive in itself. That's a testament to Oklahoma City's greatness. It's not a knock on them. I'm just saying nothing compares. I mean, the only thing that compares to a storyline of LeBron and LA get to the finals against Cleveland, okay, is Steph Curry and Golden State going back to the finals, maybe against somebody like Boston or Cleveland, because that's a close second.
Y'all remember what?
Guys, so I disagree with Stephen A. Smith and with Shannon Sharp that LeBron James Lakers, so LeBron, Luka, Lakers finals is going to make huge ratings. So if it were Lakers versus the Celtics or Lakers versus the Cavs, I don't think that this is a huge ratings draw. I think it would be the same typical ratings draw that they had last season. Luka was in the finals last season. Why wasn't it some crazy big ratings draw? Again, even LeBron James potentially losing to the Cleveland Cavaliers, I think is a huge story. And I think that that would be great for content creators all around. I don't know that that's still going to bring in huge ratings when LeBron James Cavaliers played Steph Curry 4 years in a row, and that wasn't huge. That wasn't a huge ratings draw. People don't want to watch the NBA the way it used to. Shannon Sharp is a goddamn liar. ESPN needs to be like, they need to be stricken and sued. I wish somebody from the Jordan camp or somebody from maybe like Nike or somewhere would take out a cease and desist on Shannon Sharp. The way he's crashing out for LeBron James and lying is a huge problem to me. The problem with this, it lies in the fact that LeBron James has been the biggest ratings draw and nobody has moved the needle like LeBron James since Michael Jordan. How is that even possible? How is that even possibly true? Kobe Bryant had 14, 15, 20 million people watching the NBA Finals when he was in them. LeBron James does not have that kind of cachet. He's hated by American people and NBA fans all over the world. People don't want to watch him in the finals. They would prefer Steph Curry. Steph Curry goes back to the finals. That's going to be huge. Huge ratings draw. Nobody moves the needle. Steph Curry moves the needle. LeBron James has, in fact, ruined it. He's destroyed the NBA. He's tanked the ratings and viewership. He tanked All-Star Game and he's tanked the NBA Finals. Nobody wants to go and see a manufactured game, a manufactured series. Shannon Sharp is a liar. Shannon Sharp, you should be ashamed of yourself. Stop lying. Kobe Bryant was a way bigger ratings draw than LeBron James ever was. Shaquille O'Neal, bigger ratings draw than LeBron James ever was. 2006 finals with Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal had higher ratings than LeBron James's last title run. Stop lying, Shannon. You're ready to crash out. He's screaming, jumping out of his seat over a LeBron James, Lakers, and Cavaliers matchup. First Take, the La Media, ESPN, awful, disgraceful. Shannon Sharp is a disgrace at this point. You're so willing to lie for LeBron James and perpetuate these false narratives. That is not true at all. Since Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant has moved the needle. Shaquille O'Neal has moved the needle. People used to watch the NBA finals. Even when the San Antonio Spurs were in the finals, they watched it more than they watch now. Stop lying, Shannon Sharp. Stop lying, ESPN. LeBron James has, in fact, tanked NBA ratings. Him and Adam Silver together has tanked the NBA. Nobody watches All-Star. Nobody watches the finals. Stop the lying. With that being said, guys, I want to know what you guys think. What is the premier finals matchup? I can take one phone call and then I have to head out, guys. I have room for one phone call, a minute or less. Call in, talk to me nice. I do want to read the super chat that's on the screen. 1 second, Funky Town. I see you are on the line. Let me just connect to my Bluetooth. I'm going to read the super chat and then we'll get to Funky Town's call. Black, salute to you for the $4.99 super chat. I would expect nothing less from a ninja with LeBron James bed sheets. Sheesh. You guys are... The chat has no chill. Salute to you, Black. I appreciate you. Alrighty, Funky Town, talk to me nice. Thank you for calling Sports Tea.
Yes, ma'am. And salute to everybody, the chat. Everything's fire.
How do you feel? So what is the premier finals matchup, or did you want to cook on the Draymond Green situation? I've only got a minute or so to stay on the line.
I'm gonna say it like this. I could care less about narratives and WWE SmackDown crap. Honestly, to me, it's talk, and that and 99 cents will buy you a cup of coffee. So I don't care anything about those things. Back to Draymond and this other stuff. Salute to T-Bert, because he hit it on the head. And I want to just say this, that the generation that we're in right now thinks what they're talking about, like these athletes that are trying to be journalists or they're trying to be podcasters, not understanding that you're supposed to be a journalist and you're not supposed to be bringing the locker room mentality to keep how in the locker room you have to kind of keep the peace type thing.
No,
you
absolutely.
can't really always say what you want to say. And the problem with Stephen A is that instead of standing on business from the beginning, when it came to this whole fiasco that's happened with Bronny, instead of just saying what actually is, it was that his father went and bought all of the Wonka bars to get the freaking golden ticket for his boo, his little baby, to have him come to work with him. Okay, instead of saying that from the beginning, he tried to play both sides and try to be nice about it when he should have just called it for what it is. BS. The kid can't play basketball. He wasn't good in high school, wasn't good in college, and he is definitely not a pro. Period. That's what he should have stuck to that, and that should have been the thing. But then he's trying to, again, appease people and be nice and play this and not want to say something bad about a black guy or some whatever. And the other thing when it comes to this fight stuff, when you look at, I don't know if you watched the 2006 World Cup final, Italy versus France. Did you ever watch that? Did you watch that game?
I actually
You know
did, of course.
You know who's in it? You know who's Zinedine Zidane is, right?
What do you
Diesel?
think?
Yes, I know you know. That man put his head in Materazzi's chest because he had something to say about his mother.
Yeah. Funky
He
Town,
didn't
I
wait.
do really have to go. I'm so sorry. I have
Yes,
to cut
ma'am.
the call short, but I really, really appreciate you calling in. I think that the premier matchup for this upcoming season, I really think that it would be the Warriors versus the Cavaliers. I would love to see that. And I'm looking forward to see who gets into the finals. I think Boston doesn't deserve to be there because of their style of play throughout the regular season, but you know, who knows what's going to happen. I just look forward to seeing good basketball. Thank you for calling in, Funky Town. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful evening, okay? All righty, guys. This is the end. It's been so much fun hanging out with you guys tonight. Really lots of great engagement in the chat. I really appreciate all of you guys showing up and showing out, all the phone calls, great engagement. But I do have to get going. And I hope you have a wonderful night. I'll be back. I might be back tomorrow morning to talk about this Lakers game that's going on right now. And if not, I will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a wonderful night. Get some rest. And I'll see you guys soon. All righty. Have a good one. Bye-bye.